Well, hello. It's Thursday. It's Cook 30. We're going to do this thing. So, working on some synthwave stuff. Have a EP coming out soon with some synthwave action. And I got the 6 songs selected, but now I just kind of need to work on finalizing these things. So that's what we're going to do, is kind of finalize some of these tracks that we've been cooking on previous Cook 30 episodes. So let's get into it. So I'm going to go tiny. Woo, there I go. I'm tiny. Okay. So I'm just going to play where I'm at, and I also just want to hear the whole thing yet anyway, just to get some fresh ears on it. And then we'll see what kind of changes we need to make. It's currently a 3-minute and almost 45-second track, so got a good length track here. This is the last song, actually, of the EP. The EP is about like an angel visiting a child in the night and like showing him like truths of the future and giving him some sort of mission, sort of prophetic thing. So this is the end track when like the angel leaves and the child is left with this I don't know, epic future quest that he isn't sure how he's going to handle. Close that, close that. Don't need that open. Okay. So this is what we got. Sound is coming from the Surrealistic MG1 Plus by Cherry Audio. This is free, by the way, and I have this preset on my website you can download. Nothing pretty about synth, aka the Big Panda. How's it going? You're not late, we just started. I mean, 2 minutes ago, if that's late. I know a lot of people that are late, a lot. So I'm pretty satisfied with this part. We got this B section coming up, which is kind of rough. We'll definitely need a transition fix. There's a slight audio fade. What if I... transition could be improved. It's making these sounds. I think it's this. No, it's delete. That transition is also not dialed. You can also use some more takes of this guitar. That Surrealistic MG1 is just nasty. Let's actually have this one come here as well. Keep that atmosphere, jungle kind of ring to the sound going. just kind of fades out, sort of lacklusterly. So let's maybe have kind of like the idea of maybe this sort of jungly sound, which is kind of a wild sound. It's like a just provides some interesting texture. And then this one sort of fades, but let's actually let it ring, see if there's any release in there to give us some relief. Okay, then here, let's change this back. Let's go to our mixer. Track volume, we'll set a fade down here, just to fade this out. All right, what does that end sound like? Oh, that's right, it has that horrible sound. In which case, on this part, then we will extend this out. And let's just go ahead and make these a little longer. And then we got our fade there. Let's tighten that fade up. And then let's see what we got there. And then there's a pitch bend in there that we actually want to continue as well. So here's our pitch bend. So our pitch bend, let's take this part. Just get our pencil tool. Oops. Let's go to there, and then we'll just pencil the rest there, roughly. Okay. This is the last song of the EP, so it's got to end somewhat. All right, well, it's more of an ending than it was before. I'm still not certain about that, but let's see what else we can do. Okay, so this B section. Yeah, no, you've been making some of those consoles. Oh, you do them on that channel, don't you? I need to hit notifications for that channel because, yeah, I've been like looking for those streams and I haven't seen them, but I forget that you probably do them on the Pretty About Synth one. I keep looking for them and I'm like, and I keep seeing other streams. I'm like, these aren't the Atari Punk Console ones, but it's probably on that one, isn't it? So I need to hit my bell on that account. Hit my bell. It's decaffeinated. Because that is the account you do it on, right? Panda, that's that one. That's the nothing but Pretty Synth. Is it the one that you do the Punk Consoles on? All right, let's look at this transition here. We have a fade automation. That's about it. So something. One of these things has a slow attack on it. And I think if we speed it up, it might help. It's that, yeah. I guess they both kind of have. That also has a slow attack. It's a nice little sound. And that's the atmosphere. So we need to speed the attack up on the bass a scoosh. Maybe the chord's just a slight scoosh. Let's do the chords. I think mostly the chords having a faster attack might be the ticket. Let's see, DCO. Oh man, I haven't been in this one in a hot minute since I've gotten the Arturia V collection. Actually, is So the amplifier, let's go the envelope attack, I think. All right, let's go a little bit. No, it's a little too much. Let's try that. All right, let's see where that gets us on that transition. I think I have that pitch bend in him. Does that pitch bend go down and then back up? Let's just make this pitch bend stay down. You got sponsored on Panda Cat. Nice. Did you get sponsored by a grow company, or what would you get sponsored by? That's always fun. Let me remove this fade. Transition there is also even a little rougher. Is there a fade in? No, it's just the attack of the instrument. Attack of the instrument! That release is ridiculous. Figure out what's doing that on that patch. That patch, it's got that one. I think it's so. That's what it is. It's the bass releasing too soon. The bass needs to be the last thing to release. And the reason for that is because the way this patch is set up. I'll pull it up here. Make it a little bigger. Swoop. So what I like about this plugin is I can make it big like this. So the way I have this patch set up here, this is actually a monophonic synth, but it has this poly section. So the poly section is what I'm playing the chords with. And the mono section, as you can see here, the note priority is low. So the mono, all the mono settings, which are all these tone sources here, you know, a lot of the modulation filters and stuff, a lot that's being applied to the mono. So the mono is down there, with the note priority being low. So because there's a poly section up here, this is being applied to my chords up here, but the mono tone is completely staying out of it because I have the monotone set to the note priority being low, so the lowest note is going to be the bass, and that's how we have these two distinct sounds in one patch. And so because of that, if I release my bass, you get that sound because now the bass sound is coming up here where it needs to be down there. So if I change the end of the song to have the bass release last, then I won't get that horrible spring sound at the end of the track. And maybe the ending will sound better. Just one of them synth things. Okay, so then we'll take these. Let's just make these bass notes just a little longer. That lowest bass note, just have a little longer. So now let's see. if I make this an octave down, just to see what it sounds like? Interesting. Interesting. Panda, I want to know who your sponsor is. The suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me. Oh, it's killing me. Okay. So ending's a little bit better. We still got to figure out what the heck's Horse to do with this B section here. Haven't had any good ideas for it. I mean, I don't necessarily need it. Sorry, I hit it in the wrong spot. So the arpeggiator's starting in the wrong spot. Dang it, come on. I wonder if I actually carry this bass line using that instead to keep some sound going. Oops, that's right, I turned it down. Let me just delete. Do I need this volume automation? Is it doing anything? It has a fade at the end. Okay, so we'll just fix it here. Anchor point, come on. Let me grab you. Gosh dang it. There we go. Can I just press delete on the anchor points? Because that would be nice, yes. Yes, please. Ah! Shit. Let's get rid of this anchor point. Come on. It's very finicky. Come on. Select the little tiny point. Did you get it? I think you got it. Delete. Okay. My goodness. They're so tiny. These anchor points are so tiny and puny. Okay. Anchor points be gone, except for the end. Oh, we got one here. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Apparently you click on it to make it go away. Nuke head nutrients. Nuke heads nutrients. What is that? Nuke heads. And nutrients? Nukes and nutrients. Those are like opposites. They grow products and seed. Gotcha. Nuke head nutrients. It's a wild name. How did they find you? Do you just know them locally or? That already gives the bass more character than what I had before. It sounds out of tune. Let's go down an octave. There's also legato it, so all the notes connect with the end. Let's go ahead and set our loop markers here. Okay, let's put that loop on. I can't help but feel like C, C, A, C, E, C, A, C. Oh, these are all inverted and shit. I thought that I think this E flat was the root note actually, until I inverted all these chords and stuff. Is there what chord are we playing here? C, so. No, definitely wasn't that. It's definitely just C minor. I thought I changed the. I thought I changed it to relative major here, but apparently. I should rewrite this melody. So we have the exact same melody on the chords below, so we don't have to delete it per se. Oh, we will actually drag it over to here, number 8. Whoops, that was everything. I don't want everything. Give me just this for now. Let me just back up these chords in case I decide later that I actually want that. That's what I like about, this is one thing that's cool on Ableton, between this arrangement and session view, because I typically start, I start in session view, or session view, and I make a couple layers and then go from here. There's not many here because I deleted most of them that I didn't want in a previous version. But what's cool is once you do start working in arrangement view, you can use the session view as like a backup. And if you have like different, MIDI tracks or takes you want to keep, you can throw them in here and have them as sort of a backup to revert back to at any point. There's also takes in Ableton, so you can just record takes in a spot and just do multiple takes of playing MIDI. But in the cases like this where I'm actually just gonna redo the melody by hand, it's nice just to throw this back here, because when you do it by hand, it won't factor in takes or anything like that. So let's go ahead and mute this atmospheric track. Let's get this selected, and let's select our, let's select our chords. Let me actually recolor this because I can't see what I'm doing here. There we go, there's the melody. And let's focus on the yellow. Okay, so there's one area I think that it's messing up, it sounds a little off, is because, oops, let me also set my scale to C minor and fold the scale. Is because this note was a G, that was here before, it was a G, and that was, I think, that goes to a B flat, but the chord is a C, so I think it's a little too close. But C seems like it would be kind of boring. Let's go from C. Let's see. I'm glad you're learning stuff, man. I'm glad I can help out. That one is very off. That note on the melody needs to change. That one is super. Let's start from here. Or the chord can change, because I like the melody actually. The melody I like. I think it's the chords that are incongruous with what I'm looking for. Did I use that word properly? I'm trying to sound smart. Oops. So that is the problem. So let's take this chorus here, and again, we're gonna do the backup like we did before. So we're gonna take this, just have it there, because I'm gonna dork this up. So I just want to make sure I can always revert back to what I have. Also, this version, when I opened this up to work on it today, I saved this entire file as a new file. So that way I have like kind of a version history. So if I just want to go back entirely to the previous version, I have that saved. So I'm not really messing anything up. One thing that I brought over from the graphic design and like photography space is when I've learned how to like make graphics and stuff and, edit photos or whatever, there's something called non-destructive editing, where the premise is you're trying to not destroy anything you have. You're trying to just kind of like mask things and put things together in a way where you can potentially go back and go to an older version. So if it's graphics, it's like taking the old graphic and just working on a new artboard and working on the new graphic on the new artboard. Or do I have like an auto tune on? Or like not destroying a photo or deleting anything, That way you can always revert back if you need to. It ends up making all your files bulkier because you have like 3 versions of the same song. But once you're done, if you feel like in like 3 years, you're like, I don't really need these old versions, you can just go delete them. But in the meantime, it's nice to work non-destructively. Let me see if I have an auto-tune on. Pitch off. Hello, check, check. I think that may have not done anything. It just sounds like my voice is all stuttery, like there's a pitch correction on, which there is. There we go. Now it's less stuttery. God damn. Whole time I've been talking with pitch correction on. I do that often, as I'm sure you know. Okay, so sorry, I had a little ADD spout there. So what were we doing here? So we're taking these chords. We're going to mute the bass for now because we're reworking our chord patterns. So we're going to select both the chord and the melody. And this lets us view the MIDI of both. And so let's see. So we play through. So we come back to this C here, and the melody goes up to an E flat, which is actually, so C, this is a C minor scale. E flat is actually the relative major. So the melody is flipping to basically into a major root, but the chords are staying in the minor. So we're having a sound issue there. So we're going to fix that here. But let's see how they want to transition here, because here the melody is on a G, so I can flip this to a G, because this ends in an E flat, so I don't want to go from an E flat to an E flat. So maybe the chords here switch to a G, which is the which is the fourth, which is a good one to transition on. Fourths and fifths are good notes to transition on in your scale to the next section. So it'll go from a fourth and then into our relative minor or relative major of E flat. So let's just listen here. Oops. Yeah, because here the chords reset. Let's see. I've put my vocals into drum rack and triggered it via drum hits. Is there a better way, or am I on the right track because I don't like to sing? No, that's a way to. Yeah, I mean that's common to do stuff like that, to do vocal triggers. I've done stuff like that before, where you split things up. It's kind of fun to sort of make things that way. You know, if you're trying to like sing a verse, I don't think that's the best way to record like a verse. But if you want just like your hits in there, so if you got like if you kind of like a remixing up a vocal section, like there's, you got like a verse or like a couple bars, you can chop up each word or phrase into a different drum kit, and then trigger those individually. No, that's common actually. I've done stuff like that. It's really fun to do stuff like that actually. But you know, sometimes depending on how you record it and chop it, you can tell it's chopped up samples, but it does make a cool sound when you do stuff like that. If it's you're just doing it to avoid singing, I mean, I'm guessing by saying that you're saying that you have like a pre-recorded verse, and instead of singing it live, you just want to trigger it with the pad. I mean that works too, because then you just have like, you know, like 1 bar per pad or something like that, or maybe you have a whole verse in a pad and you click it and it just plays through. No, I mean that's definitely a good easy way to do it, because otherwise if you don't do it that way, you're gonna have to like trigger it manually like somewhere else, or you're just gonna have it in your arrangement. So if you're like just playing live, then yeah, doing that in the racks is actually a good way to do that and to play your vocals and create vocals kind of on the fly for sure. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, the chopped up vocal sound is actually cool. I actually like doing that. It's pretty fun. I haven't done it a lot, but when I have done it, I have enjoyed it. So this is kind of a wonky chord actually we got going here, because we have I wonder if that's also leading to some of our sound troubles. No, because this is the 4th chord. So let's go ahead and bump this chord up to a G just to match our melody. Okay, let's see. Let's take it to why can't I fold? I understand. Why won't it let me go up an octave though? Maybe if I just force it. There we go. Force it. So this is an E. We want this to be a, oops, pressed a button. A G. Well, that totally messed up our chord. Okay, so our chord was, it looks like, that really dorked up the chord, man. Holy smokes. It's okay, it's still 1-3-5. It looks like a pretty basic chord. Easy fix. Okay. So how does that sound? shoot, that doesn't sound very good. Go ahead and actually back up a step here, because we're going to take this chord we have here, which is weird. I'm playing that B flat there. Why am I playing that B flat? Wait a minute. Something's fishy. E, F, G. What the heck? Let me think. Why is this being weird? Why did that go from a... I am confused as to why this is jumping from a B to an E. That's weird. Let me unfold this. Yeah, that's weird. What the hell's going on with this business? Okay, so we want this to be... So, B flat there. There we go. Okay, so now this will be coming in here, and this... It's weird. It's folding so... It's like, I wish... Okay, so this fold thing is actually kind of not... Oh, scale. I'm an idiot. Oh, gosh, you dorky dude. I'm a fool. I'm a damn fool. That's why everything was showing up wonky. Gosh. Okay. I forgot to press... I pressed the fold button, not the scale button. That's why I was doing that wrong. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go from here. That's not at all the right direction. All right. Undo, 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 undo. This is what it takes to finalize the tracks. You know, now that I've like made it worse for a second and played it again, it actually doesn't sound incorrect. Okay, and now what we're going to add... Okay, so it turns out we were just smoking crack the whole time. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just smoke crack. That's okay. It's not okay. Don't smoke crack, kids. Okay. Didn't mark the stream to endorse crack, so can't endorse crack. So this is sounding off. Why does this sound so off? Isn't this just the same notes? C, A, C, E, C, A, C, E, G. Ah, that's G. Oh, these are wrong. That's why. That's why it was not the melody. It was not the chords. It was my bass line that was F this entire time. I can't believe it. Let's have this one go to a octave higher C. We'll have this one go down. That's a C. Then we'll have that go up. All right. The whole time. Trying to just carry this bass over as the same instrument, but it's not really working for me. I might go back to the other bass I was using. Damn it. Go an octave lower. Wild thought. What if we match our bass to our melody a little more? Let's go up an octave. Slice this here. Match the melody there. You know, I even want. Let's make this bass. This bass line is also very, very boring. So let's go ahead and add some counter flares here. Let's add a C in here. Oops. Add a C in there. So let's drop it down here. I wonder if this becomes a C. And this knock this down to a G. E. Let's go E. Is it B flat as the fifth? Change that to the fifth. Dun dun. Getting better. That one's still not doing it for me, that B. Boy, this B section is really tripping me up. I'm not gonna lie. It is really tripping me up. Am I just like over tripping? Did it like sound good before I did all this? Am I making it worse? Because I might be just a little bit worse, perhaps. Maybe I should just play the bass. Play the bass. Let's just do some takes. Unhelpful is that when I pressed record, it like totally repositioned my MIDI and I couldn't see what the frickin' notes were playing. So thanks for doing that for no reason, Ableton. That was great. Oh, doubly great. Let's just keep this open there. Please do not scroll me, Ableton, when I press record. First part dialed it down. Was the closest one yet. I think we've had some successful. Let's open up our takes, which I thought I knew the shortcut to, being Command Shift U. Nope, Command Alt U. Nope, it's one of these things. Dang it. I only knew the shortcut, and I don't seem to remember the shortcut. Where is the actual setting for it? Options, takes. Boy. Why is my shortcut not working for it? What the hell? Ableton takes shortcut. Command Option U. Command Option U. Yeah, why is that not? Oh, because my automation window's open. Stupid. Command Option U. Nope, not that. What the heck? What? It's still open. Gosh. There we go. I should probably find out where in the actual menus it's at, but shortcuts where it's at. I just have my automation on the whole time. Then I thought I turned it off and it was still on, so this boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and select this take. That's why I like that they added this take features into Ableton Live 11. Unselect my take I had. Improvement or not? I don't know. Might have to take a break from this one and go on another track. Listening to it too long. I usually don't like sitting on one track of the song. Why does it keep unselecting the take that I have selected? Stay selected. Close that. Okay, now these chords, the thing I just did there, now that I did that, is my chords are totally F now. Now if I turn my chords back on. It's totally off now. So now let's match our chords here real quick, and then we'll see what this sounds like, and then we'll move on to another track in the EP because I want to keep working on all of them. All right, so change that to a B. Oops. I don't know why that note's there. We'll keep it there for now. This one to a G. Which way do we want to go? That way's a little closer in the than an E flat. That's pushing far away. This one to an F. So we'll go down. Now our basses overlap with our chords. We'll go up here because our whole melody ramps up here. This to a G, and that an E flat. some ways better than it was before, and it's in some ways worse. We are going to re-record this guitar, and we're going to get rid of Guitar Rig 6 because this is a free version of Guitar Rig, and now I have a thing called Electrum, which I like way more. We're just going to do a take of guitar to do this. Oh, and Electrum's also in beta, so sometimes this happens when you open it. So you just got to flip to 2D. Oh, it's still doing it. All right, that's fine. We'll just delete that. Delete that. Turn the little microphone off. Delete Guitar Rig entirely. Rerun Electrum. Okay, Electrum. Really? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm writing a review on Electrum right now, and this is so far my biggest gripe with it is this fucking thing. It's never done it this bad before, though. What if I make it bigger? Will that make it go away? Hey, I fixed it. Okay. Look at me, troubleshooting. Can I go back to 3D then? Ah! Nope, okay, we'll stay here. I don't like this view as much as the 3D view, but that's okay. Let's just load up a patch. Let's see what we got here. Show in April. Let's see what Show in April sounds like. Get this thing on my shoulder. Sling it, baby. Pandy Cat popping in from the Pandy Cat official. PK. That's the wrong thing. There it is. All right, let's see, what kind of sound am I going for? So I want a little more distortion. Let's turn the chorus off. Delay going. Okay, this is what's fun about Electrums. It's really kind of easy to quickly throw a patch together. The gate needs to be, there we go, a little low. Oh, nice. You got a buddy in Ableton. That's fun. It's always fun to start showing people the ways of Ableton. It's so powerful. I love it. It's just way too cool. Let's have this release be a little faster. All right, enough of that. Let's get some. Let's start. Actually. Let's get recording a take, shall we? All right, so I don't want this there. I'm actually gonna have the guitar over here. Oops, cancel. Oh, this is a fun thing about Ableton. If you didn't know, you can drag an audio track onto a MIDI track, and it'll ask you. It'll convert it to MIDI. It'll ask you if you want to do it a harmony, melody, or drums, and you can convert it to MIDI. Then you have whatever you played as a MIDI, which is pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. Okay, so let's set a loopy doop here. Oops. Actually, nothing else is on for recording. Nope. Okay. And we're going to record a couple takes onto the guitar here. Let's actually back it up a couple bars so I'm playing back through. Got some room to work with on both ends. And let's record something. before we do more takes, I need to remove some automation here. We have some mixing automation that I don't want. So just press A to open your automation screen. Then you got your automation there. You select your automation here on the right side, and then you can press Command Delete, and it deletes the automation. There's a fade in at the beginning that I don't want because I want to do a little slide in. Also, this patch is a lot quieter than my last one, so I'm going to turn the mix up a little bit. All right, let's do another take. Yeah, launch pads are dope. Ableton without a launch pad is not as fun. I think my guitar's a little bit out of tune. Oh, I need to also not have that before. I just realized that was a little wonky. So let me just tune real quick. What's cool about Electrum, it's got a built-in tuner down there in the corner. Just a little out of tune. It's my G and B strings that are, yeah, mostly out of tune. Yeah, G was way off. Way better. Okay. Let's do those takes again. Those other takes are basically worthless because my guitar was so out of tune. That's okay. One more take, and I'll show you how you can chop up takes with some, get the best of everything. One more take. I just like to have some material to work with. That's what I love about Ableton, baby. Okay. Now we got some ticky takes. Oh jeez. Unarm that for recording before I make some ugly sounds. Okay. So now, without our automation on, we can press Command-Option-U, and it opens up our takes. Didn't mess that one up that time. All right. So now, when I have all these takes in guitar, I try to play everything in a similar area at a similar time, just so I can cover up mistakes. Now you can like really cheat your way into sounding like an expert guitarist here. So let's go ahead and listen back here. Let's start this loop from here. So there was kind of a slight wrong note. Let's try to see what this section sounds like instead. And you can just drag different sections in. The arpeggiator. I started in the wrong spot, so my arpeggiation is wrong. Let me set the chords to here. That one's not very great either. Let's try this one. That section very much. Let's try adding this take section in. Sometimes you end up with kind of a weird choppy solo, but just for funsies if we grab this section, just to see what it sounds like. Yeah, why not? There we go. See, you can chop up a little guitar solo. You can do the same thing with vocals, any audio, even MIDI you can do this with. So as long as you're on Ableton Live 11, that is. It's not an Ableton 10 feature. I don't think, anywho. Okay, let's chop this to there. Okay, and that gives us that. So let me just maybe do... Let's see what we got just from here. Then we'll move on to another track. He says 100, 100, thumbs up, music, 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 music. Part still needs some work. Ugh, God. We made the B section worse, actually. Oh, God. So much worse. Ugh, yucko. I'll need to think about that one. I think the problem with that B section, Panda, is more the notes being played than anything. But yeah, I guess the transition for attack, yeah, it just means something or nothing. Just get rid of that section entirely. Oh, my atmosphere is muted. And that would be the end of the album, so oops, let me get rid of that. Let me cut out that last part there. We don't need all that excess sound. All right, just let that one ring out. Well, we advanced it to some extent, didn't we? Whether we made it worse or not, that is to be determined. All right, so let's open up another one from this EP. Yeah, I guess we'll just work backwards. Okay, let me close this. My mic's going to turn off for a second. Check, check. There I am. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so this is. So let me save a version. This is me. So again, so we're opening up this previous one. So what we're going to do is just right away save it as version 2, so we don't lose this. Because as you can tell, we already got a pretty decent little arrangement here going on. So let's listen to it and see what we got. We've got some fresh ears on it. So let's see where we're at and what we need to work on. Love a good arpeggiation. And this is where the boy receives a mission for his future. It's like a quest song. Here's your quest, should you choose to accept. Let's go ahead and turn it up a little bit on the mix. Some of the mix here. This B section is much smoother than the last song. This one's probably the most sussed of the entire thing, which is funny because it's also the least worked. It fell together smoothly.
Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to one day save the world. And in saving the world, you will save yourself. This task will be thrown at you when you least expect. So always, be ready.
Alright. That one's pretty sussed. Pretty sussed out. Boy, I don't even know what to do on this one. I mean, other than mixing and mastering. I think there was one area in my ARPs where there was something that was maybe triggering before another. But I don't think that's true because everything actually looks to be pretty... Something there. The bass boom, is it just the way it's attacking? Oh, there's a portamento, so for some reason it's triggering the portamento out of the gate. So let me go ahead and press the right note already. Thanks, glad you like it, Panda. This is a classic synthwave track. I love the toms that are on the flavor 909 of Ableton. Let's bring track 5 up. Oop, wrong thing. Wait, where is that coming from? Oh, 6. This one's even already got panning set and stuff. See how 6 is doing. Chords have some automation on them for something within the app itself. So they say sub-speed, sub-oscillator. I wonder if these vocals should come back at all. Maybe at the end or something. Maybe here. Also noticing these aren't exactly There's also a vocal bender on here, I believe, in case you're wondering what's doing this automation of the audio. There's a formant shift hooked to this LFO. This was really cool about vocal bender. I'll make this bigger so you can see it bigger. Don't want to see that. Okay, go away. Why I want that? Let's get that out of the way. Oh my gosh. What the heck, vocal bender? I can't. Oh my god, I can't close anything because this is here, but this doesn't have any close buttons on it. This seems like a bug. Yeah, I get it about this is okay. Now they're really just forcing their way. I can't like stop the track or anything. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me right now with this. Why? And I can't scroll. Oh my gosh, and I can't vocal bender. What the hell, man? There we go. Jeez. Gosh, that was horrible. Oh, it just disappeared. Wait a minute. There it is. But yeah, vocal bender is really cool. It lets you do a formant and pitch shift, but you can. It has like sequencers on here and like LFOs, and you can even modulate based on amplitude or pitch. So it lets you do just really cool stuff like automated formant shifts and stuff like that. So if I arm the track.
I'm just holding one note here, and this is just the formant shift doing its thing. But if you sing, it sounds like it's some interesting shifting, and it just creates a cool effect. It's just fun. It's a fun one.
Yep.
That's vocal bender.
Now you know. Now you're educated. I have a review coming up for vocal bender. I also have a link to save on vocal bender. I think if you go to my Waves Tune review video, you can click the link to that. It takes you to Waves Audio, and then there's vocal bender on Waves Audio. But I'll have a review for it soon. Also comparing it to Little Alter Boy, which is the Sound Toys equivalent of that. But Waves vocal bender is cooler because it has that LFO section. Okay, I don't really know what to do to this one. Actually, it's pretty sussed. So we'll take a pause on this one. Let's open the next one up, which should be Truths. This one's a little more melancholic. Also, going back to your buddy that got the Launchpad, I am going to make a video coming up about the music theory built into Launchpad and how to use the music theory features inside of it to make tracks and stuff, because you can do a lot of really cool composition with Launchpad, and it blows my mind, and it's just really useful and easy and convenient. Okay, so let's just go ahead and open this one up. You're gonna lose the mic here for a second. Okay. Oh, interesting. Vocal effects already on here. Hello. I'm a vocal effect. Why is this on? I don't have any audio recorded. So let me just duplicate that. Let me fix this one. That's the biggest thing. Let's see. We got this envelope on. Open that back up. Get that back opened up. And let's just turn Waves Tune off. And also turn the auto pan off. Okay, now we're a little more normal. Sorry about that. All right, I duplicated that one. Oh, you printed the PDF sheet. The music theory cheat sheet? Yeah. This bad boy. That's a good one. I'll have a synthesis cheat sheet also coming up soon. Talks about what frequencies relate to what tempos and notes. Okay, so let's see what we got cooking in this one. I don't know what key this is in. Did I mark the key? G sharp minor, which is same as the B major scale. A lot of black keys. Hey, no problem, man. It's all about cheating your way through shortcuts. And it's just useful to have. I mean, I literally have mine sitting in front of me every time I'm sitting in front of the keyboard. It's just really useful. The drums are a little boring. The mix in general is a little boring. The drums need a lot of flavor. Here the bass needs some sort of counter melody to go with it. Oh, you like the drums the way they are? At some point I'm gonna have to abandon these songs, just call it done, and then get the damn EP released. Here there needs to be another epic line that comes in, just another layer, even if it's like an octave of something else that's already playing. Okay, so the way we'll select it, let's come here, let's add another, press Command-Shift-T, add another MIDI track. I don't want this old school Rose, press Q to hot swap that, go to my sounds favorite, bring in the Analog Lab 5, which is my go-to audio source for this EP, because it's got analog synths, and this is an analog synth EP. Let's set our loop here, boop, boop. Nope, nope. Come on. Where's my loop? It's just at the end. Oh my god. What the hell did I do? What the heck is going on here? Hey, listen to me. What in the world has gotten into you? That's weird. Boop. And there we go. Oops, that was way too far. What am I doing? There. Okay, got our loop section there. So we need some sort of where did my Analog Lab go? I just put in. It is gone. Sick. Sickness. Let's explore some sounds. Needs like a. You actually go to types again. Let's just do some random solo leads. Styles 80s. Show 15 results. Got our shuffle on. So let's just try some here, see what we get. I should be recording, because at least it'll be recording MIDI takes, so I can go back and play with some of these. got something there. Interesting. Be helpful if I pulled up a maybe like the bass line just so I can see generally what notes you're playing. That mod wheel, whatever it's doing, is dope. Okay, this is sick. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay, what the fuck? I'm getting a little in the weeds in the sound, but this is fun. Hey, where's my sound? What the heck? Oh, it's playing from the wrong spot. A little out of hand. How many takes did we do? Wow, we did 10 takes of that. wild, boys. All right, I'm gonna try one more take of that, and then I'll stop doing this sound, even though it's pretty dope. This is kind of a cool little sound we stumbled across. See, I was just picking some quick presets in Analog Lab, and just kind of searching by a certain type we're looking for, and shit, found it. Okay, let's try this again. I shouldn't be recording this. I should be recording while I'm doing this, I guess. I have a dancer now for us, so.
I don't even know what the music sounds like.
Yeah. Do you want to hear what it sounds like? I can plug in a pair of headphones. Here. Got our pair already plugged in. And it's got a 20 million foot extension cable, so you can stand over there even and listen to it.
At the time?
Huh?
Have you looked at the time?
Yes. All right, let me give you some volume. Is that too loud for you? Okay. I'm working on a B section, so this is the mellow section. All right, let's record. That's not where it's supposed to be recording. Record there. Oh, and I gotta select my bass again. All right, dang. All right, momentum lost. All right. All right, that's something.
Sounds like Squidward. You know, in like those videos of Squidward like dancing in like his aerobics gear, and it's like I think there's like remix videos.
No.
Or something I don't know.
But I like this
I feel
idea.
like that's a thing.
Now, why isn't it playing back that audio? Huh? What's going on here? Where's my audio? Hey, there it is. I'm wrapping up here, don't worry.
I don't even know what time it is.
It's 12:40. See how that leads into the rest of the song now? And then for this part we got coming up where it gets a little more epic. Maybe add an octave version of this down here. Let's get this MIDI open again. Let's go ahead and start recording. All right, got that in there. Okay. I am going to have to wrap up, guys, due to a previous appointment. But that gets us there. Well, that was 3 tracks of the 6 we touched up a little bit. Some of these are already pretty sussed out. Some of these got some sections need some working on. But that'll get us to that. Panda said you'll be right back. So by the time you get back, Panda, this stream might be done. So thanks for hanging out, though, as usual. If you guys like this kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe because I stream this kind of stuff as well as have all kinds of useful videos I upload about various music production elements and whatnot. Oh, you're here just in time to say goodbye. And yeah, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you're new here, to those watching after the fact. And yeah, so great successes today. I got to go run to an appointment, but video coming out soon about a review of Electrum, which you've seen me use. And it's actually in beta mode right now. I'll have a link to buy it in the beta mode, which is like a 74% off introductory offer, which is pretty rad. But that'll be the next video, is a review of that. And I'll probably do a stream on Saturday as well. But it might be a Cook 30 stream. It might not be a Saturday session. It might just be more cooking, because I really need to get this EP out, because I am getting so anxious not having new music out, and it's driving me mad. So that'll be next in line. So anyway, sorry, I accidentally shut off my main mic. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys later, and may peace be with you. Saturday, yes, Saturday at 11. You should see me here again. So we'll get to cooking. Let me verify real quick. I should actually look at my calendar. Looking. Saturday is music streams, the only thing I got on my calendar. So yes, Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, back here, Cook 30, getting this album cranked out. I'm getting to the point of just abandoning it, meaning stop working on it and just export it and get it out there. So we'll have it soon. Maybe eventually have a 30-minute movie thing, like a short film using the soundtrack, the EP as a soundtrack. Yeah, I need to find an animator though.